7 secret words men use only when they're truly in love. Have you ever wondered if the man you're with truly loves you? It's easy to get caught up in grand romantic gestures or sweeping declarations of affection, but love isn't always about flashy words. In fact, men often known for being less expressive have a secret language they use when they're deeply in love, and it's far more telling than anything they could say in the heat of the moment. These aren't big, dramatic speeches. They're small, subtle words that reveal the depth of their feelings and their commitment to you. If you've ever been unsure about where you stand in a relationship, this video is for you. We're about to explore the 7 secret words men use when they're truly in love. Words that carry more emotional weight than you might think. By the end of this video, you'll have the clarity you need to recognize if his love is the real deal or just temporary infatuation. So, do you want to know the key phrases that can tell you if he's in it for the long haul? Stick with me, because these words might just change the way you view love forever. And hey, before we get started, do me a quick favor, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs this insight, and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences with love. Your support helps this channel grow and reach more people, so we can spread this important relationship wisdom far and wide. Trust me, you don't want to miss this, and by the end of it, you'll never look at a man's words the same way again. Let's dive in. 1. We. When a man transitions from saying I to saying we, it's a subtle yet powerful sign that his feelings for you are deepening. At the start of a relationship, especially in casual dating, men often talk about themselves using I or me because they're focused on their own goals, interests, and plans. However, when a man truly loves you, his language begins to shift. He starts including you in his future thoughts and conversations. For instance, he might say, "We should plan a weekend getaway," or "We need to decide on our vacation spot." It might seem like a small change, but it's actually a major indicator that he's mentally and emotionally integrating you into his life. According to a study by the University of Texas, couples who frequently use we instead of I have stronger emotional bonds and long-term commitment. When a man starts saying we, it means he's no longer thinking about himself as an individual in the relationship, he's thinking about you both as a couple. You're part of his plans, his future, and his life. If you hear this word, it's a clear sign that he's imagining you by his side for the long haul. 2. You. The word you might seem simple, but when a man uses it, especially in an attentive, caring, and consistent way, it can hold immense emotional significance. Men who truly love their partners don't just listen to them, they make sure they're heard. You'll find that they use you often, not just to fill space in conversation, but to show they're genuinely interested in your feelings, opinions, and needs. A man who loves you will often say things like, "You look incredible today," or "You've been on my mind." These aren't just compliments, they show he's thinking about you. A 2020 study from Harvard University found that men who are emotionally invested in their relationships use you 50% more than those who are less engaged. This small but powerful word indicates that he's paying attention to you and your needs, not just his own. It's an essential way for him to make you feel special, validated, and appreciated. If you notice that he frequently uses you in meaningful ways, it's a strong sign that he truly cares about you on a deeper level. 3. Home. When a man refers to you as his home, it's a powerful emotional declaration that goes beyond the physical space you share. For many men, home represents not just a place to live, but a sense of safety, comfort, and belonging. It's where they feel at ease and where they can fully relax. If a man truly loves you, he will begin to view you as his emotional home. This isn't just about the house you share or the apartment you live in, it's about the feeling of being with you that provides him with peace and security. He might say things like, "I can't wait to come home to you," or "Wherever you are, that's where I feel at home." A 2018 study from the Journal of Marriage and Family found that men in happy, committed relationships often describe their partners as their emotional anchor. When a man calls you home, it means you are the person who grounds him, who makes him feel secure and at ease. You represent everything that makes him feel comfortable and loved. This phrase reflects a deep sense of emotional connection and stability. If you hear him say this, you're more than just a partner, you're his emotional safe haven. 4. Mine. The word mine can sometimes be misinterpreted as possessiveness, but when used with love, it signifies something much more meaningful, a deep emotional connection and protective affection. A man who truly loves you will claim you in a way that shows he cherishes and values you, not in an attempt to control or possess you. This word often comes up when a man is proudly acknowledging that you're his special person, and it's a reflection of how emotionally invested he is. He might say things like, "She's mine," or "That's my girl," And it's not about ownership, it's about acknowledging that you're irreplaceable in his life. A 2015 relationship psychology report noted that men who use mine in a non-controlling, affectionate way tend to be deeply committed and protective of their partners. It's a way of expressing pride and appreciation for you, and showing that he feels a sense of responsibility and care. This word shows that he values you, that he's proud to be with you, and that he's emotionally invested in your well-being. If he says mine in a loving context, it's a sign of deep affection and emotional attachment, not control. 5. Always. When a man uses the word always, it's not just about reassurance, it's about the long-term commitment he feels toward you. Some relationships are based on fleeting emotions, where the future is uncertain and conversations about commitment are avoided. But when a man truly loves you, he doesn't hesitate to talk about the future in a definitive way. If he's saying things like, "I'll always be here for you," or "You'll always have me in your corner," it indicates that he's thinking long-term. These aren't just promises made in the heat of the moment, they're declarations that reflect his true intentions. A 2017 study from the University of California, Los Angeles, found that men who use the word always in relation to their partners are 70% more likely to be in it for the long haul. The word always is about consistency, dependability, and enduring love. It's a way of telling you that no matter what happens, he's committed to being there for you. If you hear him say always, it's not just a comforting word, it's a solid declaration of his dedication and love for you, showing that he sees your relationship as something permanent. 6. Trust. Trust is the foundation of every strong relationship, and when a man loves you, he will emphasize the importance of trust in his words and actions. Trust isn't something that can be easily built or easily maintained, and it requires mutual vulnerability and transparency. If a man is emotionally invested in you, he will actively use the word trust in a positive, reassuring way. He might say, "I trust you completely," or "You can always trust me." This shows that he's not only emotionally invested in the relationship, but he also values the emotional security you provide. A 2019 relationship survey revealed that couples who openly discuss trust have stronger, healthier, and more secure relationships. Trust isn't just about being honest with each other, it's about knowing that you can rely on each other through thick and thin. If he's expressing trust openly and consistently, it's a clear sign he's deeply committed to building a secure, lasting relationship with you. If he says trust, it's not just about words, it's a commitment to creating a safe emotional space for both of you. 7. Future. One of the most telling signs that a man is truly in love is how he talks about the future. If he's serious about you, he will include you in his long-term plans and vision for the future. A man who only talks about his own goals, his career, or his personal travel plans without mentioning you might not be seeing the relationship as long-term. However, when he talks about a future with you in it, that's a powerful sign of his love. Look for phrases like, "I can't wait to build a life with you," or "I see us growing old together." A 2021 study from the Gay Man Institute found that couples who openly discuss their future together have an 80% higher chance of staying together long-term. If a man includes you in his dreams, talks about your future together, and is excited to build something lasting, it's clear that he's committed to you for the long run. When a man sees a future with you, it means he's not just living in the present, he's making plans for a life together. This level of commitment and foresight shows a deep and enduring love that goes beyond temporary infatuation. Each of these words carries a deep emotional message. When a man uses them with you, it's a reflection of his commitment, love, and devotion. Keep an eye out for these signs, and you'll know whether his feelings are genuine and lasting.